Welcome to Hope Clinic. We're right here in our medical clinic right now. It's one of the first things that we ever started. Actually, it was the first thing we started almost 38 years ago. And a lot has changed here in the last 38 years, and a bunch of stuff continues to change. I'm going to show you all the stuff that's going on in the facility here in Ypsilanti. But I wanted to start here in the medical clinic and give you a few updates on how we're continuing to care for people who are uninsured or underinsured and are looking to us to help them find health and find help in this time of crisis. So this is Miriam. She can share a little bit about what's going on with our medical team.
Okay. Hi. We're busy here at Hope, even though we are not accepting walk-in patients. We see some if it's very urgent, but we are making phone appointments right now. We are seeing probably 5 to 6 a day on the phone. We're doing numerous med refills for patients who can't get in but have run out of medications. If we have it here in stock, then we fill the prescriptions for them from our pharmacy here. We also have nurses on call, 2 nurses who can take any questions coming in about prescriptions, side effects, anything that any problems people are having, or if they're having symptoms related to COVID-19.
Normally we would rely on a lot of on-site volunteers, and you can see some of the volunteer tags right here. Right now, a lot of our medical volunteers have stepped in to be able to take phone calls of people who might have needs, but we're trying to reduce the amount of on-site contact that we're having. So we're doing a lot of screening for people, social distancing, keeping masks on, checking temperatures, and then running prescriptions outside to people instead. So we're still trying to meet people as much as possible with the needs that they've got, but also making sure that we're keeping our staff safe, our volunteers safe, and our clients safe, which is really important. Thanks, Marianne.
You're welcome, Billy.
We're now in our front lobby, which is kind of ground central station for a lot of what's going on here, and it's really great. What we have currently going on is we've got hand sanitizer, we've got screening, we've got masks, and so when volunteers are coming in here, we're screening them. When people are dropping off donations, we're screening them, and then clients we're having either wait in their car for their prescriptions, or we have a whole series outside of what do you call it, stations?
Yeah, numbers out on the sidewalk so people can space themselves out while they're waiting in line for food or meals or anything like that. And we bring it out to them right to the door. Mm-hmm.
So what happens in the lobby a lot is just, giving people information, getting them signed up for stuff. But we've kind of reduced a lot of the barriers for people having access to stuff. This is Emmeline, by the way. Emmeline is our food programs manager. And would you like to share a little bit about what we're doing with food programs here?
Yeah, so we've kind of streamlined our food into 2 programs, grocery distribution and hot meals. So 6 days a week we've got groceries available, no appointment needed. You just walk up, walk to the door, we take down a little information and pass you out your groceries. You can pick out what personal care items you want, so if you want toilet paper or tissue or shampoo, a couple things like that. And then you can go on your way, and we invite people to come back once a week to get groceries. And then we have a hot meal program, which is 5 days a week. So that's also, you just walk up, we have the meal ready to go. We have coffee available if anybody wants that. And normally we say if they can kind of hang out for a little bit, they can get seconds, depending on how many people we have show up for the meal that day. So we want to make sure that we get a meal to everyone who comes. But if we have extra, we're giving it out. We're not holding on to anything.
We're getting a lot of people coming in for groceries and for meals. So one of the biggest needs right now is getting food, because I feel like even though we're getting more donations, we're giving more than we're getting.
Absolutely.
And so definitely if people are out grocery shopping, we don't want people to leave to buy food for us. But if you're already out, grabbing a few extra things is great. Mm-hmm. Or making an Amazon order. We just had a couple of our volunteers do an Amazon order that they brought in as they were coming in to volunteer today. So that's really fantastic. So all those options are really great. Mm-hmm. Today we're also starting a grocery delivery service. Yep. So people who are stuck at home who aren't able to go out, who aren't able to leave their homes for one reason or another, can now get access to groceries, which is really, really great. So there's, even though we're kind of locked down, we're definitely not shut down, and you can see there's a lot of activity going on still to this every day here.
Absolutely, yeah. And yeah, to echo Billy, we need food. We got our food gatherers delivery this morning. Before that, the shelves were looking quite bare. And even now, there's room for more food on those shelves, and it's moving quick. So anything that you can send our way is much appreciated.
Fantastic. I'll see if I can take you guys on a virtual tour down to where things are set up right now in just a second. But I want to give you a chance to hear from Emmeline and kind of see, this is where a lot of the activity with volunteers and stuff is going. When you bring donations, this is where we process a lot of that stuff too. So, welcome to the lobby. I want to take a moment to show you guys our laundromat here. We got a bunch of machines, and we're still able to keep this operational. It's a reduced amount because what we're doing right now is one person coming in at a time, able to access all the machines. You can do a whole bunch of loads of laundry all at once, but we're trying to preserve social distancing in the laundromat. So what we have here is a lot fewer people able to get slots, but we are trying to make it available as much as possible for those people who really they need to get their clothes clean, which is an important thing. And so we want to continue to make that available. It's an essential service, and we're so thrilled to be able to offer free washing machines, free detergent throughout the year, but particularly now when people are in a time of crisis in many people's lives. So those little things can make a huge difference, and we're glad to be able to keep this section of the facility operational. So this is the dental clinic. The dental clinic is usually a lot more busy than it is right now. And the reason that it's kind of quiet in here is we've eliminated a lot of our cleanings and non-emergency dental work. But in those cases where there is emergency dental work that needs to be done, we have been still maintaining the ability to see patients, which makes a huge difference. I think dental care is one of those areas where a lot of people are truly suffering. Many dentists, almost all dentists, have shut down, and to be able to intervene when somebody's experiencing acute pain or going through something that's really serious, we want to make sure that we keep that available. But at the same time, we don't want to put people unnecessarily at risk. So what we've done is we've reduced the amount of services that we're offering during this time of social distancing and sheltering in place, but we still make emergency visits available for our patients and clients, which I think is a really valuable thing. So as you can see, there's a lot going on in the food wing today. We're prepping for a grocery distribution and are really excited to be able to meet a lot of people's needs today. Every week we seem to be getting more and more new clients, new people who are in need, and it's really exciting to be able to help folks, and we're really grateful for all of the volunteers who have been stepping up to make this possible. Thank you so much for going on this digital tour of Hope Clinic. I hope that it gave you a picture of what we're doing, and you can join us in spirit if you can't join us in person. And we're so grateful for you, grateful for your support of Hope and your interest in learning about us. So if there are any questions that you have, please reach out to us. We'd love to partner with you to make lives better for those who are in need of help and healing today. Thank you.